Hello there. Today I'm going to be reacting and breaking down Shiva's theme from Final Fantasy XIV. Boom! I'm already liking it. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It has a waltz rhythm. Double time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Mate, the French horn, quintessential layer in orchestral music. Oh, this melody is very deceiving. Let's see if it does it in this repetition. It's becoming more of a phrase. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Boom. I think the orchestration in this is amazing. I really like the build-up in the intro. It has a very mysterious vibe until the tension builds tenfold with the choir staccatos. And also I think that one of the most important and recognizable features of the song is the waltz rhythm. The 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That gives the song such a posh, elegant tone to it. That perhaps speaks about the storytelling of who Shiva is. Maybe she is, you know, fancy, ostentatious, or even regal. The piano theme is also produced in a way that gives the song a magic spell and furthers the storytelling of the character. I wonder if Shiva is some sort of super fancy sorceress or high priestess or something, because I saw a couple of pictures of her and it also connects a little bit to what the theme is and how it is produced in the piano, because it has some sort of crystalline sound to it. And by the looks of it, she seems to be like a queen of ice or a queen of crystal something. It's very much connected. Something that offers some contrast though is the martial pattern in the snare. This kind of arrangements always add tension and puts the player almost instinctively in a fighting position. You know, it's on. And the song is so dynamic in terms of the composition and the arrangements. You know, you have the walls, sometimes it double times. Also, we have cues in which the song dumps out of tension using fewer layers, only to build it again with the percussion. By the way, if you made it this far, thank you so much. So while you're at it, why don't you send that like button to its oblivion? Okay, it changed here. I really like how the accents work in this song. Oh! This is my favorite part so far. Oh my god! That little wrong in the piano harmonized was fantastic. What the heck? Okay. Now this is definitely a completely different phase if this is a boss battle. Obviously, I'm gonna have to look for the lyrics later. We will be breaking down the lyrics too. Yeah, this is like should I say like a sort of a British rock theme. Yeah, it's that overdriven, very rhythmic riff, rock riff. Reminds me a lot of British rock. I have to say that I am completely astonished that the composer decided to make a phase with an absolutely antonym of a music approach. Without the context, I have to admit that it sounded very incongruous to the point that I had doubts I was actually listening to the right track. Nevertheless, I think this takes gigaballs to pull out. You know, taking risks is always difficult, so I have to give a lot of respect to Soken for trying something different. You know, very different. The caveat here, though, is that maybe Final Fantasy fans think of this kind of arrangements as common, while me as an outsider is a little bit jarring in a way. But after listening to Answers or the twinning, maybe I shouldn't be that surprised, right? I guess, but this took it to another level, I would say. And like I said during the reaction, this song reminds me so much of the 90s and early 2000s British rock, specifically the sound, you know, the sound production of all those genres that span from British rock. You know, because British is more of a thing of a sound instead of a genre itself. But you know, you can hear it in indie rock, you can hear it in Britpop, you can hear it in alternative rock, and many other subgenres of it. For the, you know, overdriven, gnarly, sparkly sound of the guitar that allows you to do these very rhythmic guitar riffs that have some definition in them. And the production of the vocals with some saturation in it, you know, the phrasing, and of course the drums. I think the vocals have a phaser effect. Or is this a phaser with a chorus? Maybe it is combined. This is that's a quintessential drum pattern. I really like the drum pattern. I will say that it's kind of difficult to make check out what the singer is singing about. I think there's also a little bit of saturation in the voice, a little bit of distortion in it. Makes it even more British rock-like. It reminds me of Song 2 by Blur. Yeah, this is way too British. Like the British influence is all over the place with this particular track. Or face, if you will. When it comes to the lyrics, I think it talks about some sort of torment that your character has by a thought that almost seems like a premonition of oblivion in the hands of Shiva. It would also seem that you are tethered by a spell of some sort or a connection to Shiva, because it talks about voices driving you mad. Now, these voices might be on your own imagination, but at the same time, I think they come from Shiva herself. And you know, there is another voice which seems to be your own that is telling you to not let go, is telling you to not say goodbye, is telling you to not give up. So at the end of the day, even at the end of the lyrics, you also have a little bit of hope, you know. It's almost like it drives you to the othermost lower level of doominess in a way, only to save you just like at the very little end, you know, giving you a little bit of hope. Yourself, some sort of conscience or voice within yourself telling you it's not over, you can do it. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, check this other Final Fantasy reaction that I did, alright? I'll see you there.